Okay, good evening to everyone. Today we are going to be discussed the recruitment in HRM. We will open the second unit through online class. First, we look at that meaning of recruitment process. Okay, good. Okay, first we will see about that meaning of recruitment. The recruitment is the process of finding a suitable candidate for the various posts in this organization, right? In this organization, the company should be know which is that right suitable job, right the actually the in organization the lot of post will be available. Post means this is a job. It simply says that is a job. The company should be know how many job is there, which means how many posts will be there, and what are that type of people will be needed, right? This is called as a recruitment. And according to the Edwin Blifo, he says that recruitment is the process for searching the prospective employee and stimulating them to apply the job in this organization, right? Recruitment means it is a process of what? To search for the employee and the stimulate them means you have to influencing the person to applying the job for that in this organization, right? It is called as a recruitment. Simply says that recruitment means you have to find out the right person to applying the job. We move to the next slide. Here the slide shows that the vacancy may arise in this organization due to any following reasons, right? Why the company has been make the vacancy? They have listed the 5 points. First point is maybe work by employees may be working in this company due to the retirement. The company has been made some vacancy. Second thing is the employee may be death. Who working in this company is maybe death. That is the reason why the vacancy will be happen. That is called as a death of employee. And third one is lot of employees they were taking as a resignation. It is one of the reason to arise that vacancy in this organization. Fourth one is disabled of employee, and fifth one is dismissal of employee, and another one is the point is missing. Another one is VRS, voluntary retirement, right? Voluntary retirement purpose. These are all the purpose. Maybe maybe the vacancy happened in this company, and should be know the process. The people has been said that Edwin Blifo, and the meaning itself is giving that recruitment is the process of searching the candidate, right? Here the listing the process. What are the process consisting that? Here what are the process is consisting that? According to that, there will be step by step. They are given this PPT. The first step is recruitment is generally behind when the personal department receive the requisition for the recruitment. See, for example, if we are in our department, in our commerce department, employees recruited through this way. First, we want to department wise, the dean will be asking that n number of faculties were required to the department. For example, in FSH, we have the 13 to 20 department will be there. Deans will be asking to each department to requirement of employee, right? And meanwhile, our department HOD will be make that identify the vacancy, and they will be send the list out to the dean. Similarly, happen to the here also. Recruitment process generally begin with the personal department, right? And the department will be receiving that. The department will be request to them to the organization to, and also inform them to how many vacancy will be there, right? And second one is identify the prospective employee with the required characteristics. This is also similar to above one. And third one is locating and developing the sources of the requirement member and type of the employee. Right, first we have to locating and developing the sources according to the requirement of the members, right? And fourth one is communicating the information about the organization regarding the job and terms and condition of the services, right? We have to communicating the organization about the jobs. For example, what kind of job we will be applying, what about the nature of the job, what of the role of the job. These are all things we will be explaining about the job, right? And fifth one is we have to encouraging that and identify the candidate and applying the job. We have to encouraging them. Encouraging them in the main sense, we have to approaching the salary itself. When you are going to the recruitment, as a company, we are going to the recruitment, some of the post, the company should be mentioning the some of the things. First thing is they will be mentioning that name of nature of the job. Second is what about the role and responsibility, and third one is what about the salary. So some of the candidate will be influencing by the salary. So that's why here mentioning that. And third one is evaluating the effectiveness of recruitment process. We have to evaluate how in the way of interview or in the way of conducting that send the resume through that mail, or else we have to open the portal like career portal. Through them they can stimulate the people to apply the job, right? And additionally, the recruitment, so far we have done what about the process of the recruitment and also meaning of the recruitment. We have seen that. Now it is a real path will be open. This is asking to the 16 mark questions to you. This is that important question for us. It is called as a sources of recruitment. Actually, this important topic we will be taking this class in this offline is the better, but even though we will try, don't worry. The sources of recruitment. Sources of recruitment means what are the way the company going to recruit the people. That is the sources. How many ways the company going to recruit the people, that is called as the sources of recruitment. Here the two sources will be there. One is internal sources, another one is a external sources. Internal sources means the selection of candidate for the job will be done from among the existing employee of the organization. See what it says, that it is a done through existing employee who are in working in the company already. Through that way only this kind of selection will be happen, right? And for example, if the company already working in this if the person already working in this company, particularly he may be changed to transfer to one person to one place to another place. So in this case he had to fulfill the vacancy, right? As he as we said, for example, if you have people working in SRM campus, SRM has been so many campuses, right? Vadapalni, Ramapuram, Tiruchi, Katamurthu, right? In case if Vadapalni has been made it, if Vadapalni has making some vacancies there, immediately main campus has been sent to the one employee to the Vadapalni campus or either Ramapuram, wherever the its vacancy will be there. Here the company will be transfer the employee to one person to another place. And second one is promotions within the organization. It will be happen if the person has getting the promotion. For example, supervisor into the manager into senior manager, maybe MD. It's like position wise, maybe the assistant professor to associate professor professor. So it's likewise when the people getting the promotion is also moving to that another stage, right? In this stage he will be getting high salary as well as high rank, right? In moving to next one, recommendation by the existing employee. Maximum places it will be happen, it happening actually. Maximum IT companies or some of the companies is employees choose by the recommendation. If some person will be recommended to another persons, it also possible to this kind of opportunities, right? Maximum company it's happened, but not for the freshers. Some company, for example, family members will be suggesting one person, or relative or friends. Anybody will be suggesting, which means recommending point of view, they will be hiring that, right? And we will see about the merits. What are the advantages is there through the internal sources of recruitment, right? The first point is it's motivate the employee to work harder, as they are aware that by providing their efficiency and they can move better job to the organization. First of all, it's giving some awareness, right? Company will give the awareness to the employee. If you're working hard or if you're working efficiently, we will promote to the one place to another place. We will getting the higher position and hierarchy level. So this is one of the benefits to encourage the employee to one place to another place, right? It's called as a promotion. And second point is, as that management already knows the employee, there is no risk involved to appointing him, right, to some other post in this organization. There is no risk to appointing. If you want to directly getting that higher position, it is not at all possible. But if you're working in this company, if you want a higher position, it's easily to get that without any risk. You can get the higher position if you're working in this company. That is the one of the many benefits of the internal recruitment sources. And the third one is, as the employee is already familiar within the organization policies and rules and regulation, these need not to be explained to them. If you want to working, if you the company hiring the employee as a freshers, we want to give that some inductions programs, or we want to introduce that companies, and we want to tell about the policies, rules and regulation. These are all things we will be informed to that freshers candidate. But whereas if we are hiring the existing employee to that position, another position, means we don't want to explain to everything about the company, which means vision, mission, policies, rules and regulations, policy making. These are things we don't want to explain to them, because it's already know about this company. So this is one of the merits of the internal sources of recruitment. And fourth one is, it's also saved a lot of time and money, right? If you want to hiring the employee, if you want to getting the new fresher employee from the external sources, means we will spending a lot of advertisement money. We want to spend the money through the advertisement. Also, we want to sitting the interview panels. We want to choose to the freshers for the right person to the right job. This is also waste of the time and waste of the money. For that, if you are going for internal recruitment, we know already the employee potential and performance. According to the performance and potential, we want to use their efficiency in the effective manner. That is one of the main benefit for the internal sources of recruitments, right? Next, even though we had a lot of merits in this recruitment process, somehow we have some demerits also there. First one is, it is restrict choice. Of course, if you want to go for internal internal recruitment, if available person only, we will be hired to the next level, right? For example, if you want, if the person, even though whether it is potential efficient person or is not a potential or efficient person, we don't have any choice. Within the people, within the employees only, we will choose for the higher other position. This is one of the main demerits. Whereas if you are going for internal recruitment, we will get some new ideology persons or new efficiency person and more skilled person we will get when comparatively external recruitments, right? This is one of the main restrictions. And second one is, it's denied the opportunities for the capable outsiders. Yes, of course, already I said no. Even though the person will be more potential and efficiency person will be there in this outside of the company, but we don't want to choose the persons. We have only limited sources in this company, so we have to no choice to choose the other persons. And third one is, as an existing employee is customized to the organizational routine, this is lagging capacity to things originally. Of course, it's even whatever even though the potential or whatever skilled employee will be there, we don't have any choice. We have to choose in routine basis. Even if the person is lack of the capacity, we don't have any option. We have go for this kind of internal sources. This is the demerits of these internal sources of recruitment. Now we can see about the external sources of recruitments, right? External sources means, as I said earlier, it candidate chosen by the outside, right? It's consisting of various outside sources from which an employer can find the candidate, which means eligible candidate for eligible post for this organization. Through it will be possible through the advertisement. Whenever the company need a fresher employee, or whenever the company need various posts for that eligible candidate, we want to go for the advertisement. This is that main things going on in nowadays. The maximum company has been following this, right? Maybe the advertisement through the newspaper or website portal, or lot of social media is also nowadays is available, so it will be follows. And second one is it's employment exchange. Lot of people's, once they're done the degree, they immediately, the people's candidate will be go for the registration in this employment exchange for the job. Over the job seeker, they will be going for that, bring the biodata, and they will go for the employment exchange. They register and themselves. Through that way, the people will be finding the job, right? And third one is private employment consultancy. If company, it's maybe happen this it's a perfect example is security post, right? Whoever need recruitments, the company don't go for interview. It don't go for internal recruitment as well as that outside recruitment. He is giving the chance to the another person. Even though it is as company has lot of lot of busy schedule, the company will give this kind of recruitment process to that another consultancy. That consultancy has taken that entire responsibility to give the right candidate to the right jobs, right? This is a private consultancy. And last one is this is most suitable things for you, because our students, maximum students getting the job through that campus interview. See, this is the campus interview. It's many employee visit the college and university every year, and they interview the students who over their final year studies, right? For example, Raja Afanama, sorry. And next one is rival firms, right? The firms to find the employer drawing the efficient employee from the rival firms by offering them to higher remuneration and efficient salesmen and chartered accounts, right? Some of the employees following this way, whoever has been whoever is completing the chartered accounts or salesmen, these will be following this through taking this way. And unsolicited applications, this is one of the way. Now we will see about the merits of external sources of recruitment, right? What are the benefits? What are the advantages will be there for external sources? First point is it's provide wider choice for the employee, of course, right? We have n number of, when compared to internal, we will limit our efficiency skilled person only we can choose. But whenever you go for external sources, we will wide range will be there. We can choose any persons, n number of persons from the outsiders, right? And he can examine many application and select the candidate. Of course, he can examine the lot of Edappadi Palanichami day. Mute. And second one is candidate recruiting from the external sources are sure to do their works without any fear and favor. Of course, it is also possible, right? Candidate recruiting from the external sources are sure to do their work without any fear and favor. When you are going for the external sources, without fearing, without favoring, we can do anything, right? And third point is external sources is more reliable than the internal sources of recruitment. Yes, of course, it's more reliable because here, when you are going for internal recruitment, right? Internal sources of recruitment, people will be known, right? People will be know about that person. So according to that knowing persons, the people will be influencing them, they getting the higher job. Whereas if you are going for the external resources, we don't know how many people's knowing persons. It's very rare to know any known person. So here we will choose for more reliable than the internal sources, right? And fourth point is we will go for external sources then we can go for எடப்பாடி ஒளிஞ்சான் ரெப்ப நோட் பண்ண அவனை தூக்கணும் நாளைக்கு. Right. So recruitment is a socially desirable in the sense that is enabled to the educated and unemployed to get the employments. Right. This is a main merits about the external recruitments. Now we will, even though they have a lot of recruitments, the external recruitments process a lot of have the lot of benefits. Is somehow the demerits also is there. The first one is recruitment from the external sources is an elaborate process. Of course, we want to conduct interview, we want to send that advertisement, or else we can go for the campus, or else we can. They have a lot of process, right? So it is one of the main disadvantage. And second one is the cost of recruitment from the external sources is also very high. Of course, we want to conduct that advertisement cost, and we are to arranging that. We want to call the external panels members from the outside. So far that we want to give that remuneration, or else if you want to go for the college or university, it is also very expensive, right? As I said earlier, advertisement charges have to pay it. And third one is the newly recruited candidate will not be familiar with the organizational environment, right? Newly recruitment candidate will not be familiar with this in the organization, because if you are new to the recruitment process, we want to explain about the company policies, about the company vision and mission, the regulation. These are the things we want to explain about the new employees. Whereas if your company employee is already existing, means we don't want to explain them. So that is one of the disadvantages. And fourth point is sometimes the existing employees of the organization may not cooperate with the candidate who has coming from different environment. Of course, this is also one of the things. Who are coming from that outside environment, the people will not be adapted for the company environment. So in this case, it's very difficult to understanding the person, right? And we wouldn't able to get that works from them. So this is one of the difficulties. And we will move to the next headings. It's factor determining. Factor determining, of course, dear students, within a 10 minutes it will be closed. So once it is closed means the class is over, right? The heading is factor determined recruitments. Certain organization may have difficulty in finding the efficient person for various jobs. First points, it's a reputation of the concern. The reputation of the concerns. For example, It's a good example means whoever joining now, the peoples are joining, our students has been joining that lot of companies, right? Here giving this Ashok Leyland, TVS and Reliance. But however, as our knowledge, one of the persons last interview, campus interview is got in working in Royal Enfield company. So likewise, it is one of that good reputation concern. We will getting the job opportunities, right? As well as that second point is salary. Other mandatory benefits. Some companies will giving the bikes, cars, and homes. These are all things will be giving that, right? So third point is terms and condition of the services. For example, promotions, leave, and holidays. These are all things has been concerning as a terms and condition. For example, the guidelines and transfer condition, leave benefits, working hour, 8 hours works or 12 hours or 7 hours works. These are all things, right? And nature of the company, nature of the vacancy. Nature of the vacancy, whether it is a permanent job or it is a temporary job, this is playing a vital role to remaining this recruitments. According to that, the people will be joining this company. And reservation, according to the government policy reservation, they have the forming some communities, community based. They will be giving this post, right? This is here trying to mentioning that. So once again, I giving the glance to you. What are the things we have seen today? See, first we will see about that recruitment, meaning of recruitment. The meaning of recruitment is it is a process to find a suitable candidate for the various posts of this organization. This is the organization. Organization means is the employee. Employee will be searching the right candidate for the different post. Different post means different jobs, right? It is also this Edwin Filippo also giving some definitions. Due to some reason why that the company has been making some vacancy. The reason is one is the retirement, death, resignation, disabled, and dismissible. And additionally, if the company is started new company, the new company also having some vacancy will be there, right? Some process will be there. The recruitment process, the process already we have seen that. And next one is source of recruitment. We had two sources. One is internal sources, another one is external sources. Internal sources means candidates selected through the company or who are already working in this company. That the point is transfer is one of the point, and promotion is the second point, and recommendation basis is the third point, and fourth point is not there. So next one, we have some benefits is also we have seen that in the internal sources, as well as we have seen in this demerits also we have seen in this internal sources. Next we will see about that external sources. External sources, it's different types. One is advertisement, another one is say employment exchange, another one is a private employee consultants, another one is say campus interview, right? Another is a rival firms. Even though they have some, it is also some merits and demerits will be there. And finally, factor determining recruitments. They have a list of factors will be there. One is a reputation concern. Reputation concern means who are willing to work in this reputation companies, right? According to that, they will be choose. And second basis, they will be choosing the company based upon the salary and other benefits. Other benefits are like this, even though monetary and non-monetary benefits. And third one is terms and conditions of this, which means terms and condition means how many how many hours should be worked, 8 hours or 12 hours. And what about the leave benefits, whether how many CL casual leave available or medical leave available. And what about the transfer conditions, and what about the guidelines of for promotions, when they will get. These are things also will be influencing the person to apply the job. And nature of the vacancy, maybe it's a job vacancy for the permanent job or temporary job. And finally about the government reservation. According to the government reservation, there's some post has been reserved, right? The based on the communities, and these are all things. So these are all things is called as a recruitment. Tomorrow I will take the class in selection topic, right? So I hope you people can understand about this topic. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. remaining 4 minutes is there, even though I will. Saripa, we will. You can leave from this class.
Yes, sir. Okay.